So hi YouTubers, welcome to Virtual Vintage Co. Sells on eBay. It's a snowy day here in County Durham. So as you can see, we've got a bit of snow today. Well, actually it's quite a lot of snow. So I'm just on my morning walk with the dog. Snow's coming down quite thick and fast now. I'd say we've got probably about 4 inches on the ground. Once I get back to the house, I will be starting to do some of my eBay jobs. Got most of the parcels packed up to now, so I'll probably just be sorting out some things to take some photos of, and then maybe looking through some boxes of things that I've got stored away to see if there's anything interesting that I might want to post. To bother the dog. He's quite happy being out. Whoops. He's quite happy being out, whatever the weather. I've got a few things to find today of my daughter's. She's selling some stuff on Etsy, and she sold a few things, so I said that I would pack them for her. I'm not sure. I think this is one of the things. A temple bell, brass temple bell. This is where she keeps all her little bits and bobs. And this is the other thing. A little carved black hedgehog. And then she has sold a badge. She sells quite a few of these wooden cut-out badges. A lot of them are of Frida Kahlo, who's a popular figure. She was a Mexican painter in the first part of the 19th century. So the one she sold is actually this one, which is a photo of her and her husband on the wedding day. Here's a few more of the Frida Kahlo badges. They're just cut out of wood with a pin on the back. So there's one. She's quite an interesting lady. I think she was a feminist of her time. Which was probably quite a difficult thing in the first part of the 19th century, I would imagine. Just got some other ones in here. All different. Some nice little birds. Santa. I think it's a bit late for him now. To keep him till next year. These have been quite popular. So she's just started to shop on Etsy. She's only really selling little small things that are easy to pack and post, but up to now she's doing okay. We're on the second walk of the day now. Hopefully once we get back, the pooch is going to be satisfied. It's just coming in dark, so I'll need to be quick, get round before the light goes. We're lucky where we live in Teesdale, because we've got quick access to some lovely scenery and great walks. I've managed to take a few photos today and list a few items. So when I get back, I'm going to sort the tea out, and then we'll see if we can do a little bit more for photographing and get some more stuff up. I've sold a couple of things today. I'll wait till maybe a couple of days and show you some of the things that we've sold. But in the meantime, I'm going to switch the camera around and show you some of the lovely scenery. Through my boxes of stuff and found a few things that we could have a look at before I take photos of them and then put them onto eBay. We'll start with this little donkey. He's a little old clockwork toy, and when you wind him up, as you can see, his tail goes round, his ears flap. The only problem is he does have a few issues. If you turn him round, you'll see that he actually only has 2 legs, which is a bit of a shame. And then we've got a Jew's harp, quite an old one. Probably been handmade. So we've also got this box, decorative box, black lacquer. I think looking at the bottom, the writing on the bottom, that is from Greece. Little trinket boxes and things tend to sell quite well. Got 2 hand painted gilt glasses. They're quite pretty. There's some stoneware pots. This one is actually an old marmalade, golden shred marmalade jar, which I will be using or listing it as a brush pot. This is a British Army pennant, Brigadier in Charge of Administration. That's what those letters stand for. And then we have a bag of mixed small items. Check it out and show you a few of the things. This, I think, has been some sort of medal, maybe an archery medal. Little silver, one piece of leather. And then we've got a carved bone, it's probably a camel bone, Egyptian brooch. Now if this was ivory, you wouldn't be able to list it on eBay. You're not allowed to sell ivory on eBay, so, but you are allowed to sell bone. You can see it's quite old by the catch on the back. Hasn't got one of those modern round catches that you can lock. It's just a basic hook. And this is a little souvenir from Edinburgh, and inside it has some little pictures of Edinburgh landmarks. It's quite a nice little thing, and then on the front it says Edinburgh souvenir, little brass and enamel, which you could use to hang on a necklace. There's a few other things in here as well that I haven't really looked closely at. An old ring. Looks like it's been engraved by hand by someone with their initials, NW. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen and found it interesting today. And remember, keep listing.